We're going to talk about equivalent expressions. First up, what's an equivalent expression? It means that the number sentence you're given, for whatever value is used, will give you the same answer. That's what equivalent means, is they're the same. Generally, the questions look like this, and they're asked, are these equivalent? And you're going to look at it and be like, well, they don't look the same, but that's not how you test. To test if they're actually the same, we need to see if they give us the same answer. To see if they give us the same answer, we need a number. We need a number to use for n. They don't give it to us. If they did, it would look like this, but that's not on here. So we get to pick. Pick an easy number, 1, 2, 5, something easy to multiply by. Your first step is to rewrite the expression with that number in it, like this. I'm going to pick 2. Why not? No, I'm going to pick 5. Every time I see an n, I'm just going to put parentheses. And then I'm going to put a 5 in instead. There we go. Now it's a number sentence that I can solve. Remember that a number and a letter next to each other means to multiply. So this is now 3 times 5 instead of 3 times n. So that's 15 plus 4, 19. Notice I've used the pyramid method in order to show my work. I've rewritten every step. I haven't skipped any. I haven't combined steps. I'm only doing one order of operations at a time. Other side. 2n means 2 times n. So I'm doing 2 times 5 plus 4. Those parentheses aren't next to anything, so it's not multiplying, so I can just write 5. Now I can do my adding. 14 plus 5, 19. And look at that. Both of those gave me the same answer, which means they're equivalent, because that number sentence spits out the same thing. If I got different numbers, then they would not be equivalent. But the way you test is by picking any number, sticking it in there, and see if you get the same answer. One more. Let's see. Ta-da! There it is. Your turn. First thing to do. Pick a number. Yep. Let's pick 2. Now I write it on this side. Every time I see an n, I'm going to put parentheses instead. Next step. Solve it. Yep. Order of operation style. So multiplication is first. Then I can do my adding. Other side. Solve it. Multiplication is first. Notice I'm not skipping steps. I'm not combining one at a time. This was first because it was the first multiplication problem I ran into. I go left to right if there's more than one. Here's another multiplying. So 2 times 2 is 4. Now I'm adding. This time I use the same number for n, but I got out different answers, which means they're not equivalent. They don't give me the same answer, so I would say no to this one. All right. If you still have questions, let me know. Maybe practice a couple of those. That is it. Adios.